Yes, we're going to Makoto. What's up, Makoto?
Well,
Yeah, you say that every time. Hey, do you have some time to talk about Aiko's boyfriend? Of course.
thank you.
Thank you. Let's meet in the student council room. Take the back entrance into the school. Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Aiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF and hope you had a great day today. Think the relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money? I'm gonna say he's definitely suspicious still.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies. But those kind of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways to force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... Feels bad. In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. He suspected that the gang he was investigated hired the driver. What gang was it? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. Yeah, I knew. 3 notes, easy. He truly was, wasn't he? Wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But...
Yikes. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable.
yes.
Got 3, yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live?
I see.
Now, you're right, I can still change my path going forward. I got 1 note at least. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going off topic.
Actually,
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit
thank
better
you
now.
very much.
So thank you. I sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto. Nice.
All right.
Oh, it's Aiko, gloating again. Maybe I'll like skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message, huh? You serious about Hilkun? Want to have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. I have to say that. I'm saying that. Don't be ridiculous. Hey, at least I got one note out of it. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. I'm game if you are. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
All right then.
See you later. I think I'm getting a longer speech today since it's the holiday. As usual, I'll be in front of Shibuya Station. It would be great if you could help. What do you say? Sure.
Everyone.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, the citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve this situation, and social reform must be led by the government. I'm probably not going to read everything this guy says out loud. Oh wow, he's advocating for the Phantom Thieves.
Good evening.
What kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. I'm scheduled to give a speech today, but one thing about it will be different. Could use your help as usual. Do you mind? Help him out. There will be cameras coming today, apparently. I don't feel good about that, but I couldn't decline.
Let's give it our best
Regardless,
effort.
we'll do as we always have done.
The most important thing is
Oh, here are the cameras. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good Torah after all. Don't go all monk-ass just because you heard that phrase. This isn't how I saw this going. Tractor boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. Seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old no good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? I think so. Well, I must have if you think so. However, I will never forget the disgrace I suffered as no good Torah.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story? Oh, God. I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago, I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learned from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Orders are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance the political world will change your outlook on life. Cool.
All right.
You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections.
Hmm?
You're Mr. Kuromoto's grandson. That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you're here speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you out a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today. Mr. Kuromoto spoke of me? Matsushita? Or Matsushita. Matsushita. Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. Oh shit. I don't need that anymore though. Fuck, I didn't know this guy increased my charm. Oh no, I wasted a lot of time.
Well then, I'll see you again.
I didn't know. Ay. Tomorrow's the day, isn't it? Are the Phantom Thieves even doing anything? Hey, what are we gonna do? I should never have trusted the Phantom Thieves. It's gonna happen tomorrow. Hope today's the day. Today's supposed to be that medjed's attacking, right? I guess there's nothing the Phantom Thieves could do. Medjed must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again. Maybe Medjed's true goal was...
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
How the hell is she still asleep?
Hey. There's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. And I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit.
Sounds like she was
Don't
killed.
get me wrong, though.
Murdered.
I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
True.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars? I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba!
Oh, what's up, Futaba?
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked.
I walked?
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
Oh, Sojiro.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Yo, rack that brain quick.
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Wow, she's very calm. Apparently some ATMs aren't working. Like someone's tampering with the system. Is it medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent, true. Even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them.
It's my turn to help out.
Pog.
Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
It's up to you, actually. Let's just leave it up to her.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this? The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep. It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
He's a talking cat.
Right. Now hurry it up! I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking. You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work? Mm-hmm. Hey, Futaba!
Hey, shut up, Morgana. She's freaking working.
I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she can focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. Huh. She's not listening.
Good. You're saying literally nothing useful at all.
Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up. Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think?
Hey, nice job, Hank.
Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done! What's up? Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is? It's so clean. Why? We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good. Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping.
Nice.
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Just like that, hey? was this? Seriously? No way, I can't believe it. This isn't a joke, is it? They lost? How could this happen? What? What's going on? What did Futaba do? Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down. Boss, hello.
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah.
Nice.
What are you all smirking about?
Oh, let's just say something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
I can't wait to hear what Akechi has to say about it.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone. Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these Phantom Thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry?
You'd think so.
Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
What?
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Oh, nice. Back to the interrogation room.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura? And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
Probably.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
Putting it together, Sai.
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
Let's just say the true criminal.
How self-centered of you.
Yeah.
The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
Because we're just better. It's us.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I feel like my bond with Sai is going deeper. Ah.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Oh, nice. Sounds like we fucked him up real good.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
Yeah, what assholes.
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
Nice walk.
She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair!
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily? The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
Nice.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally? Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So, Futaba was the true medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay. Just like that?
Okay.
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly.
Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay! Can I really do this?
Sure. Good luck.
Why me?
Ooh,
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
you said that last time.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Oh, is he gonna come full heat at us now? I bet you 100% he suspects us as being the Phantom Thieves, so I mean... Fuck Akechi. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. That's not unusual. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. Heard it all before. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. Good to hear. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. 'Twas nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about the ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that, or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why? Is it really gonna be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on. Joining Futaba is going to be a lot more of work, more than stealing someone's heart. Mishima, now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. Maybe right. Right? Feels great. Even the guys who had been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire too. I'll give it an extra boost on the site as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it. Why is he of all people getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
Nice.
Wait, can I do something right now? I don't have to go to bed? Oh my god. Who would have thought? Who's texted me? Thirsty for info. Good for you.
Let's do it.
Well, I'm probably gonna call it here, actually. Thanks everyone for watching, and have a good one. See ya.